Hi, I'm Tommy Hill and I'm hanging out in a primary school in Auckland looking for kids. I've just pretty much finished my new EP. It's called Come Home Mr. Ill, which is also the name of the single, and we've got a video coming out for that single really soon. My friend Brian Hainsworth directed it, and it's full of cardboard and wolves and exploding grandmothers with moustaches and all sorts of amazing things. Yeah, the new EP is going to be out end of October, I think, and it's going to be a sort of, it's going to be more of a not quite a party vibe, but more like happy songs to get drunk to when you're about to go out in the town. But so yeah, it's not quite a party, but it's more of a party than the last stuff. It's not. It's entertaining. The new CD is more. It's a step away from Matchsticks, which was my last EP, which I did with Buck Beecham, and in that it's sort of less downbeat and it's more. There are more songs you can dance to, and I think without sacrificing any of the goodness of the thing, it's just a bit more fun to listen to, and I think people are going to like it. I think it's just a lot more of a happier record than the last one. I'm in a better place, I think, now. But yeah, I think people are going to like it, and people are going to dance to it, which would be fun to see. Making all the beats myself on the last record. Buck Beecham was helping me out with beats and things like that, but this one it's all my production, and it's been using a lot of old soul samples and blues samples and things like that. It's got a sort of quite a nice sort of old-timey feel to it. We have to use things which are quite old so that we avoid copyright and things like that, so that you don't get sued. Can't use the Beatles. Can't use anything that anyone's heard of, anything that's ever been reissued, and things like that. But yeah, so it's been a fun time digging for obscure music to sample and things like that. And I think you'd be hard pressed to pick any of the songs I've sampled on it, which is I'd be impressed if you did. So it's got a nice vibe to it. Someone described it as someone rapping over the Grease soundtrack. I don't know if that's accurate, but yeah, no, I think people are going to enjoy it. My thoughts on the New Zealand hip hop scene is, I don't know. I think it's interesting. I find it. I like sort of being separate from it. I'm sort of more involved with sort of indie guys, and generally don't play with many other rappers aside from maybe Tourette's. Yeah, I think New Zealand hip hop. It's funny how it was such a big deal a few years ago, and now it's just completely disappeared. And I think Back to Basics is closed down now. You know, it's what's the word for it? young Sid and them. I think what they're doing is cool. Completely not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Not. Yeah, I think a lot of people sort of imitate American things and things like that. Good on them. They're selling records and things like that. It doesn't really bother me. And I think I think hip hop is such a broad style of music. There's so you can be. You can be like 50 Cent, or you could be like A$AP Rock. I mean, you can be. There's such a variety of people involved in hip hop music, and I think it's really interesting because it's the sort of all branches of the same tree, but coming with a completely different angle on it. And I think, yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of New Zealand hip hop guys don't like me because I don't sort of fit into their box of what hip hop's supposed to sort of be like, but. It doesn't really bother me as long as people come to the shows, people buy the CDs, and so far it's been going good. So yeah, DJ Alphabet Head did all the scratches for the new EP, and he is the nicest DJing, yoga instructing, tea making man in the world. I honestly know that there's a bad bone in his body, and he's just seems to be smiley and happy all the time, and on top of that does amazing scratches. So yeah, I'm stoked to have worked with him, and he's another guy who's he's involved with hip hop, and hip hop guys respect him, which I think is awesome, but he's not, he never tries to fit inside that square of what he should look like and sound like, and just seeing him mash up metal songs and things like that is it's pretty cool. But yeah, he's the nicest dude. As far as collaborating with anyone in the world, if I can collaborate with anyone in the world, I don't know. I don't want to say someone in hip hop. I want to say someone crazy. I'd like to do something with Adam Green. I think that would be cool. Hi, I'm Tommy Ill, and you're watching Cheese on Toast TV. And buy my new CD when it comes out. It's called Come Home, Mr. Ill, and I mean, it's going to be dominating the charts anyway. You're going to hear it on The Edge and ZM, and so you're going to buy it anyway. So just remember when you see it on The Edge, listen to it on The Edge. See it on C4. Just remember me as I am now, poor, drinking whiskey in a primary school, and yeah, Cheese on Toast TV.